Our wee kitchen.
Okay. Okay, I love you. I love you. I love you.
Bathroom.
Oh, what's in your room?
T, I thought you said you needed a poo.
I do, but I can't leave you by myself.
Oh, he's a good dad. Who organised the cake?
I did.
Aww, you love me. Living room. And another bathroom. I love bathrooms. Inshallah, if I have my own place, I'll have millions and millions of bathrooms. Oh, my baby. First birthday with my son. I want to record him, but I don't want to. He's so beautiful.
Oh, did you pee-pee? I think you did a pee-pee.
You did pee-pee?
Yeah, smelly boy.
You did pee-pee, Ibrahim?
Mmm.
Yeah.
You're a smelly one. Yeah. Really smelly. Oh, poo, 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 poo. What's mommy doing? What's that in her hand? Huh? Yeah, cover your face.
Thank you. Yeah. I love your tracksuit bottoms.
Oh.
Thank you, Money.
Ah, you scratched my ear. I got a big scratch on my head. Yeah. Okay, Tata, I need to go.
I'm sure you wore this top in my vlog 2 years ago, mate.
I've had this top for many years. If it fits, then keep it.
Okay. Okay, Baba. Let's change your nappy. Let's change your nappy. Nappy, 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 nappy. Nappy, 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 nappy. Nappy, 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 nappy. Nappy, 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 nappy.
I need to take one of the water bottles.
So last night I made spaghetti bolognese. It's my husband's favourite. So we ate that for lunch, so it doesn't go to waste. I'm making myself and husband a cup of tea. I'm gonna have my birthday cake. Are you gonna sing with me? Ibrahim, sing to mommy.
Happy birthday to you.
Ibrahim, come beside me then and make me feel important. Tea.
You mommy cutting the cake? Yep.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray, mommy!
Yay.
Give mom a kiss.
I love you.
I love you. Oh, oh.
Oh, it's very hard.
Maybe she got the strawberries out the way.
Yeah. You look like a crazy homeless man with the same top you wear forever, T. You having a heart attack?
I was trying to breathe too long.
That's a cool story, baby. Tell me more.
Radical, dude. Radical.
My coffee. My son is having his morning nap.
And we're waiting for him to wake up to go to breakfast.
Yeah.
And Sultana suggested to put the iPad on FaceTime. And we go downstairs and leave the iPad next to his face.
Yeah.
Comment below on your thoughts.
Yeah, but it's just like having the monitor on. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
in your house. This isn't a house, this is a hotel.
It's an apartment, babe.
It's not an apartment, it's still a hotel.
You are so over the top sometimes.
I'm not. How's people come in, someone will just kidnap a baby and go
Nobody's
away?
gonna kidnap our baby. You just say do not disturb and we've got the iPad on.
People still come in.
With the iPad on.
Yeah, well, by the time we see someone on the iPad and they run here, they've gone through the fire exit. Gone. See you later.
You're so over the top.
No, I'm not. It's the truth.
Okay then, all these mums in this world that won't admit it that they left their child while the child naps on a fully trusted monitor. Are they bad mums?
It's not a fully trusted monitor, it's FaceTime.
Same thing. Monitor, when I moved from the house, the reception goes, so iPad, same
Yeah,
thing.
but we're in the house. This is our own home. That would be our own home. This isn't our home.
So you don't trust the Hilton, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't trust any hotel. No way. Madeleine McCann.
Whoa, you're deep, fam.
It's the truth. That's what happened to her.
Yeah, but they actually went like out.
Yeah, we went out.
No, they went like out, like as in Rasta Bara out.
No, they were only like 50 meters from their room. They were outside in the pool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we're in Scotland, the safest place you can ever be.
Says the person that the father went and burnt his wife in front of his daughters and his kids in Fife.
What are you talking about? I do you even know these stuff? I don't know these stuff.
Because I read everything. And plus
You're
it's Ewan's friends. Maybe I shouldn't say that on camera.
You're so weird. Anyway, guys, I had the best birthday ever. I went to sleep at 9:30, man. It was so good. It was so good. It was the best sleep I've had in a long time. So I'm really happy. And then I had no chores, I had no baby duties, nothing. And I let Abraham sleep next to us because we had no rules. And I just wanted to chill and snuggle with my baby. But we put pillows around him, so it was like a little, like what they call the sleep things. That.
A den?
Yeah, like a den thing. And so we're not gonna squash him. So anybody tells on me. And what else? I don't know. We had a nice dinner. Like my mom and my sisters were like, leave Abraham with us, and I was like, no, we want to take him. Imagine not taking Abraham. What do parents talk about? What do they do? What do we talk about? Nothing. He would
Nothing.
talk about the news to me. So yeah. So I loved having Abraham and snuggling with him. And he was just watching me. So I was eating, he was just watching me. He was just so quiet and watching me. So it was really nice to snuggle with him at dinner time. And then we came upstairs, he was tired, put him to bed, did his nighttime routine. And then I fell asleep within half an hour. And then all three of us woke up so refreshed for his morning food, which was about half 6, isn't it? 6:30, and it was the best. And now I've got ready. Now Abraham's on his like late morning nap. So we're just waiting on him to wake up. Sleepy baby. What else? Yeah, it was super duper raining yesterday, so we couldn't really sightsee, but I didn't mind. I would be fully content. Not a lot of people know this because they think I'm such an active person and being super bubby. I love pajama days, I love Disney days, I love just sitting slothing in my bed on the couch. Like that's my ideal thing to ever do. So this was the best birthday ever, just to sloth and just to relax and not have plans and just sleep. I love sleep. Anyway, nice picky nosy.
I'm not peeking my nose.
Yes, you are.
Oh.
Yo, he's dirty, man. He's dirty. What else? Yeah, it's my cousin's birthday next week. My cousin's wedding next week. So it's pretty stressful, busy week, doing loads of things, and we have like family bereavement. Is it bereavement or bereavements? What is it?
Bereavement.
Bereavement. Which was quite.
Not berry-mint.
I didn't say bereavement. I said bereavement.
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 Aye.
Aye.
Bereavement. Bereave.
Oh, he's slagging my accent. Anyway, so it's pretty stressful week, so I cancelled my birthday dinner with the girls on Friday because I wanted to be there for my cousins. And then I wanted to actually cancel this getaway, but my husband was like, no, we're going. So if it wasn't for him, but anyway, I'm glad because I needed a wee break and needed some fresh air, needed to relax a little bit.
You know how you said that Scotland is the most safest place in the world? Actually, in the World Economic Forum, Scotland used to be the most violent country.
Used to be. Did you say used to be? Okay.
In 2005, Glasgow was the Western Europe's murder capital. Police taxes
Glasgow's
were not-
different.
What do you mean? It's Scotland.
Yeah, but Glasgow's Glasgow.
Yeah, there's bad inequality, toxic masculinity, alcohol abuse.
But you did say used to.
Treat violence as a health problem.
Used to, yeah.
Yeah,
Used to.
used to.
Yeah, used to. So I'm talking about current times, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to drink my tea and put my finger up, my pinky up, and have a frog next to me. Yeah, okay. So anyway, so I'm glad we had this getaway, but it's so far away. It's like a 3-hour drive. How long is it? 2.5 hours or something? Such a nice place though. It's like middle of nowhere. T, you know the history about this place for people that want to do a short break. Do you want to tell him?
There is a thing called.
See how you said that this is like an exclusive Hilton thing, and then they bought like land, whatever you were saying in the car.
So basically, this thing is called timeshare. So anyone who knows about the travel industry, timeshare is where you could buy a percentage of the property, and then you allocate bookings throughout the year when you want to come and use it as your own house, etc. You have your own kitchen. And then you just pay a maintenance fee. So then Hilton came in and bought the whole timeshare and the land, and they built a hotel on top of it, which then allowed the people who own the properties to come into the hotel and use the swimming pool and etc. and go to the restaurants. So a lot of old people live here, and a lot of old people come to the hotel, and that's why it's so fancy and nice and stupidly expensive, but we got a good deal.
So anyway, it's quite nice hotel. It's a nice hotel. The food was good. Did you like your food?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put some photos up. So for starters, I got a was it prawn? What's it called? Prawn cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. And like they did it really fancy and stuff, so it looked nicer to eat. And then T had said he wanted the trout starter, and he said he wanted the, what was it, the green bean thing?
No, I didn't say that. At first I said, oh, let's get this trout as a starter, trout pate, and then I said, actually, forget that, get the asparagus.
No, he said he wanted both, so I was like, oh, so maybe instead of having sides, he wants both. So anyway, it came out, and and then T was going to get the baby seat from the car because the high chair's too big for an infant, so don't do that, guys. A wee tip. Anyway, and then so it came with 3 starters, and then he was just like, why is it 3? And I was like, that's what you wanted. And then he was just like, no, I meant blah blah blah. I was just like, That's what he said. But anyway, it was really nice. What was the thing? What was the green thing again called?
Asparagus.
Asparagus. It's so good, man.
What is it?
Asparagus.
Asparagus. Hey.
Asparagus. Asparagus. Anyway, it was so good. And then for means, I got fish and chips at Haddock. Oh, it was so good. See, I don't know about yous, but like I like my fish and chips with the batter to be a wee bit more soft. Like when it's too crunchy, I don't like it. So it's nice and soft and juicy. And the chips were so good. They were like hand cut, and then the salad had the best dressing ever. I had like some next level mustard salad thing. So good. And tea, what did you have? What was it called again? It looked like salmon, but it's not.
It was
Sea bass.
no, it was a
Haddock.
trout.
Trout again.
Yeah.
You had 2 trouts.
That's why I didn't want this trout to start.
Oh
because I was
bloody
having
hell!
this
You
trout.
love your trout.
It didn't look the trout. It had too much gossip.
Yeah, I had bear gossa. He was like choking. But he's okay. Yeah. Anyway, so he had another trout, but the trout that he got. What's the difference between the trouts? This was more grilled though. Your
What's the difference
means.
between what trout?
Your means was more grilled
Against what?
against your trout starter.
So the trout starter is a pate. It's cold.
Yeah, the cold
So they
starter.
cook it before, and then they put it cool it down.
Why did you even select that?
Because pate is nice.
That's disgusting. That's
You
like
can have pickle at the top, so like sweet pickle, and you put it on the oat cakes and with the pickle, and then you had quail eggs. Bored at G.
that sounds like cat food, man. Ugh. Anyway, so he had that. So anyway, and his one looked good. It looked like salmon. It was like a nice grilled salmon looking dish, so it was nice. So that was that, and then I had cake. I had my birthday cake before going out with a cup of tea, so I didn't really feel like starter. Didn't feel like dessert, so that was that. Yeah, what else? What have I been up to? So I've got so many kind of video blogs that I've done and recorded that I need to post up and I'm wanting to do. I've just become so busy at the moment. The mummy update is I've stopped breastfeeding. It took me about 2 months to stop. Like it was crazy how like because I've had mastitis. So in end of July, during my brother-in-law's nikah time, I got mastitis, and then I had the week after I had my cousin Rocky and Shakira's wedding. So from then I decided I want to stop because it was just not convenient. It was stressing me out more, and then obviously because of my mastitis, my supply went down by like 75%. So I was just like, right, like I can't build it up again. I had so much packets. I had about 9 packets frozen in Luton, and I had about 3 packets frozen in Scotland. And like I say, you can use that obviously. So anyway, so I built up my supply so much, and then having mastitis totally ruined everything. Emotionally, it was just too much. And then I decided from then, and then I left my pump in Luton when I was flying over for Shakira and Rocky's wedding, and then that stress of being like, what do I feed my son? He's not used to process. Like I don't have a clean bottle. Like it was just so stressful, that I decided from then, I was just like, that's it. Like I've had enough. So anyway, so yeah, it took me about 2 months. Like you have to stop one feed at a time, but obviously because of mastitis, you have to be careful. You just express as much as you can to relieve the kind of pressure, but then they say you have to express every single ounce, like every single milliliter, ounce or whatever. So it was just crazy. So that's what happened, and then yeah, it took me 2 months, and then you have to stop. I stopped one side at a time, and then gradually stop, and I think at the end you're supposed to just keep your nighttime feeds, but I felt like that was more stressful because that would make my supply more. So I ended up stopping the nighttime one, and then in the morning expressing was my last one. and then so it's been about 3 days since I've last expressed, and about maybe 2 weeks since I latched him on. So yeah, it's quite emotional because it's like, you know, that bond with me and my son I could only give him. But anyway, so that was that. And then my supply, oh my god, and then when just before I came to Scotland, and I was leaving Luton, he became ill, so everybody said you need to latch him on more, like obviously it's the best thing, and like help him with antibodies and stuff. So that actually produced more, like my supply went up again, and I was like, oh my god, it took me weeks for it to go down. But yeah, after he got a wee bit better, I really pushed myself to say, right, I need to stop. So anyway, it makes your life a wee bit easier. I think it makes your baby's life a wee bit easier because he'll be used to a less stressy mum, and daddy can take over, my mum can take over, my sisters can take over, and I don't need to go into my room every 3 hours to express. And like, but the only thing I do miss is like having that bond with him, as well as I do miss like getting a free half an hour to sit and watch like my like episodes or whatever I was watching at the time, and just chilling out. But you do it gets quite emotional, like sitting in 4 walls and like expressing your life away. But anyway, there's pros and cons, but that's my choice to stop, and I've stopped, so I'm quite happy with that. He's okay with formula, so I'm quite happy. I think in the beginning he was sick quite a lot, but I think his body wasn't used to it, but now he's alright, I think. Yeah, he's fine now, so it's good. What else have I been up to? Yeah, so that's been a challenge. And then obviously Super Bobby, like really been picking up, alhamdulillah. Thank you to everybody for supporting me, and obviously like buying all these selfie frames and stuff like that. So I've been like chock-a-block. Is it chock-a-block? Chock-a-block? What is it? Chock-a-block. You know that term, like chock-a-block. Like you're so busy.
Chock-a-block.
Yeah. He doesn't even know what.
Yeah.
Chock. Chock-a-block.
Yeah.
I'm chock-a-block. Jenny from the vlog. Anyway, he hates my hoops. He hides them. He sometimes chucks my hoops away because I can't find my other pair. I've had 2 pairs. Anyway, and so I've been busy with that. And also I do freelance. I don't know if I used to do it when I was in Scotland. I do freelance social media for companies. So basically like for example hair and beauty, they specialize in doing hair or makeup or whatever, hair and beauty, so they don't have a social media specialist to put out images on their Instagram or Facebook, whatnot, Twitter, whatever. So I am that person that puts that out. I get the images, I take the images, or sometimes be given the images, and I put it out there, promote it, say what like these companies have and don't have. So anyway, so I do that for Sari Bazaar in Luton. So I basically go in once a week with my professional camera, and I would take the photos of the new stock and I put it out there on social media. I also want more organic growth in their followers, so no bot followers, and it's actually people that are interested in buying stuff. And then I put out ideas and photo shoots, events or collaborations or whatnot. I do whatever projects we've got upcoming. So I do that, and that's paid work, so that's keeping me really busy at the moment. Well, it's not really busy, I just go in for an hour a week, and then throughout the week 5 times I would post, which is just like 15 minutes for my day. So that's that. And then now that I've stopped breastfeeding, I think during Ramadan, obviously because I was breastfeeding, I couldn't do my rosa, so I need to catch up on that, and I think in November time to basically what's that word called where you didn't do your fasting and then you're catching up on it? My khuzas, is it khuzas? No, was it, you know? No, okay, it might be a girly thing. But anyway, so I need to catch up on the fast that I missed out on. I'm going to do that in November time. So then the whole October is basically getting back to normal, and then hoping to be back at work by early next year. So see what happens with that. I'm thinking part-time, maybe full-time. I'm going to see what life brings us. But yeah, my son keeps growing up. I didn't like it. He's a big boy now.
He's awake.
How do you know?
I can hear him.
Is he? Maybe he heard me video blogging and said, oh my god, Mom, stop talking.
Yeah, he's awake.
Yay, we can get breakfast! Woo! So anyway, so that's what we've been up to, I think. So I've been super busy with my maternity. I feel like I work full time. So yeah. Oh my Baba.
Hello.
He does say hi, eh? He always says it. Anyway, so we're also weaning them right now, so we're letting them try foods. They say 6 months, but I started weaning him about 5 months. I felt like he was watching what I was eating, and he was like moving his mouth, stuff like that. So I think they say 6 months, and our older generation say 4 months, because that's when they fed their kids. But you as a mother, you would know if your kid's ready or not. If your kid's still not sitting, not interested in what you're eating, not as alert, there's nothing wrong with their development being slower. There's nothing wrong with it. Every kid's different. Just like humans, like every person's different. So anyway, and you feel like they're not ready, don't force yourself. Even if somebody's like, oh, I fed my kid at 4 months, I fed my kid at 6 months, it's up to you.
Okay, breakfast time.
Yep, it's up to you. So I felt like Ibrahim was ready, and then some midwives actually say, hi Baba, assalamu alaikum. Ibrahim, assalamu alaikum Baba. Did you have a nice sleepy? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, and then my actual health visitor said, oh, he's not sitting by himself, like he's not ready, because his stomach has to be strong, and then his intestines and stuff have to be strong to be able to actually eat food, whatnot. So, you know, just make sure you're not going to damage your baby by giving them too early. So, you know. Anyway, he's so cute.
He's so funny. You should be a stand-up comedian. Yes, you should be.
Shall we go have some kani?
Let's go get some food.
Let's get some kani.
Yeah. You want some porridge? Yeah. Okay. We get some porridge.
Anyway, thanks for watching. I don't want to get up. I don't want